So George and Julia, I've now seen Money Monster twice. What does this movie say about just how crazy, and I mean crazy, the world of money is, and how the regular guy gets totally screwed all too often?
Well, I think what's really interesting about the film and what we learned researching it, for months and months and months, was that the reality is there's so few people that actually understand how any of it works, the algorithms, how any of it works. And you go to the experts and they'll go, well, this works because of this. And you go, yeah, but how does that work? And they go, well, that works. You have to talk to this guy. And nobody really has all the answers. And that's always scary.
I mean, working with Jodie Foster, I mean, this is her fourth movie as a director. It's her most ambitious film, and she gets to work with you two, with Jack. I mean, what surprised you about Jodie as a director from all the other filmmakers you've worked with?
Well, I don't think it was surprising at all, but she is really prepared and super patient and focused. I guess she's a little maybe sillier sometimes than I would have expected. I think of her as very serious, but she has a silly side, which was nice for me since I'm all silly side.
That's not true.
No?
There's a little serious.
Okay, a little serious.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a drop.
Not today.
But silly's good because you two are friends, but it's the first movie you've made together since Ocean's 12 in 2004. 12 years ago.
Well, we've done other things. We did August Osage County. We were in Oklahoma together for quite some time.
Yes, we were.
And so we've worked together a few times. But as actors, it's the first time since Ocean's...
12.
Okay, all right. I'm not going
Ocean's
to fight
12.
with you. I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm
'cause
good.
You
I'm good with
seem
dates.
to have your facts.
I'm good with dates.
Okay.
I'm like the walking IMDb here.
That
Oh,
was
really?
2004?
That was 2004.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ocean's 11 was
2001.
December 7th, 2001.
When it came out.
That's
We
when it
shot
came out,
2000.
yes. See?
That's
See?
right.
I
Our
got
first day of shooting on Ocean's 11 was the day after the Oscars.
Yes, you won.
That,
And Steven
and
won.
Steven won.
And you all showed up with your Oscars, which isn't intimidating.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you be like, hello?
Well, because
We were in
I live
Vegas.
in New York, we were in LA and then we went to Vegas, and then I said to Steven, where did you put it? I said, it's in the safe. I was like, oh, he goes, where's yours? I go, it's in the bathroom. It was by the bathtub because it kind of went with all the gold in the bathroom.
It looked very nice. in the
Well,
bathroom.
because you two are buddies, and because you both have a silly side, especially you.
Take it easy.
I hear stories.
Don't believe any of it.
How did that sort of bring out the best in Jodie, and at the same time, maybe make it a little, quote unquote, harder for her to make a film when she's working with people?
We only worked together the one day, and it was also, I think it was the last day of shooting. So there was also this,
No, it was 2 days. It was the first day.
That's right. That's
And the
right.
last
and
day.
the last day.
So
so the
she
last,
designed
the
that.
first day, it was, it's herding cats when it's us.
Yeah.
And so she got through the first day, and it was just like, oh my god. And then by the last day, you're already ready to move. Everybody's done, and it's the last scene, and it's Julie and I, and we were just laughing and telling jokes and having fun. And Jodie would be like, okay, we have to concentrate. So I think we made it tough on her.
That's right, the first day and the last day.
Yeah, that's
That's funny.
Now, Gates, his dance, that
Yeah.
was your idea.
Yeah.
What was behind that?
Well, I like the idea that, this guy's so overconfident that he even believes that his dance moves are great. I happen to, I told Jodie, I said, I think I should do some dancing. And then she said, well, I'll bring in a choreographer. And I was like, okay. And they brought in the girl, and she sort of had some great things to do. And I said, I really don't want to do that. Let's just go out there and let me do some bad dancing. And she's like, okay. And so we went out there, and literally, she was like, please don't tell anyone that I'm a choreographer in this, because it was so bad. But it was fun.